But if you guys check my shop right now, I've brought in David and Jody, and Jamie might have some pre-uploaded. Let me see if Jamie has any pre-uploaded. And we have one for David right now. Okay. So Jamie, she's pre-uploaded, but she doesn't have the photos. So she's going to show them live, which is totally fine. But let's look at this one from David. Oh my gosh, that looks like the Titanic necklace. Large amethyst stone on a silver 925 pendant tested with a 16-inch 925 chain. And this is a artisanal piece. Sometimes it's hard to know, quote, if it's vintage. We're always okay with, doesn't have to be vintage. We just don't want like Alibaba and Temu stuff. It can slip through the cracks. It's okay. But I think that's one of the other great things about our community, because artisan pieces are hundreds and hundreds of dollars depending on where you're purchasing them. And David has this for $22. David, that's a deal. David, you know that somewhere, I'm trying to think, where would this piece have been sold? Probably like, Fort Myers or Palm Beach or something, like some big show. You know, it was like $385, probably around that. And here it is, $22. So again, guys, what our sellers offer you is truly the best in secondhand jewelry, or Hobby Lobby. You know, I've never been to a Hobby Lobby. I need to see if there's one near me. Oh, you've been a Pokemon seller. Pokemon cards. My niece, her neighbors are really into Pokemon cards. I meant to have a sit down with them and be like, can you just explain them to me? Oh, you just did, David? Like recently? Like in the last week? Oh, good, Jamie. Awesome. Oh, in the past month. Amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. And that, and that again that's the value, right? That's the value that it's hard, unless your social media is really strong, it's hard to communicate that value to the customer because they don't understand like what. It's so much based on relationships, right? Sorry guys, I'm getting comfortable over here. Amazing. So truly estate pieces. Well, David, you won't have much time to tell us any stories, but if you go live a little bit earlier, maybe you can just tell us the story of the estate. I'm sure you have some stories. And you know what? Being resellers, I'm on many a tangent tonight, but I'm sure many of us have experienced this. When people pass away or when they have to transition into another living situation, they don't have the money or they're on hard times. And so we actually really offer a value of helping people by purchasing out an entire estate. I have a peer who went to a estate sale here in Maryland, and I believe it was a grandparent that had passed away. So they were just trying to pay for the funeral expenses, which broke my heart, but that was why they were having that estate sale. So amazing. And when you know what you're buying and you thoughtfully pay what it's worth on the reseller market so that you're still making money, that's a win-win. Absolutely a win-win. Is Scott tuning in? Oh my gosh. So Scott, I'm streaming live from District. So I have like Facebook streaming, I have District streaming, I have YouTube streaming. So yeah, you can't see their comments, but Scott of Cha-Ching King is here. Scott, I need to reach back out to you. This was one of my collab ideas, was having you on for a proper chat. But yeah, no, Scott, you said it the best during Boss Reseller Remix. I mean, we are here to not lowball people either. But the truth is that no one if they don't know how to sell it, they're just not going to sell it. So we can really help someone be like, hey, you know what? I'll buy everything. Like, let me just take that mental load off of you, that physical stuff, all this physical stuff that's just like a emotional and physical burden, and let me just take everything. But then, of course, we as resellers run into the problems of, we have a lot of stuff, but that is part of the upside. That is the downside to the upside. I'll just say that. The downside to the upside. Yeah, you. So again, guys, tomorrow we will kick off at 5:30 with David of Starbright Collect. I just showed a few of his pieces. And Scott, you're tuning in. You're not seeing the items that we have up for sale here that I'm bringing up to the screen for District. I believe you see like a number. No, you might not even see anything because it's an auction. Let me bring something from Jody here. Did I bring anything in from Jody? I don't think I did. Hold on. Looks like I didn't. I thought I did. But Scott, do you ever, if Scott's still tuning in on YouTube, do you ever sell jewelry, Scott? Or do you ever run across jewelry? Let's see, Jody. I could have sworn. Oh, I didn't bring any of hers in. Okay. Jody has, we'll just bring in a great example, or I'll see if I can find something that's sterling. But for those of you that are tuning in, that might be new customers, Jody owned a brick and mortar store. And so she is still selling and will probably for a very long time, sorry, Jody, be selling items from her store. And so she comes to us with a wealth of knowledge as well as brick and mortar value pieces. And I mean, I think everything that we sell here in Vintage Jewelry is brick and mortar value, but these are items that most likely she had at a much higher amount when she was selling them in person. So this is a buy it now, guys. But if you click to open Vintage Art Deco, so 1920s, 1930s, sterling silver bar with marcasite. If you take a look at this one, and this is a brooch, and this is the type of brooch that you would have worn probably right on your collar. And all the stones are there, and it is beautimous. It actually looks a little bit, if you turn it to the side, like the Empire State Building, which had a lot of Art Deco design. Ooh, Scott, I buy and sell a lot of jewelry. Scott, I might have to recruit you to sell. I might just have to make you an offer that you can't say no to once you come into your next situation of jewelry. So yeah, so if you guys are watching on District, so when you see the red show up in the comments, that's YouTube. So Scott is tuning in on YouTube, but he can't see you guys. Oh, Rose, I just saw your comment. I know, Rose. Should I email District again about that? I know all of us marketplace owners are. I know, because right now I wish I could tell you guys, go and bookmark the shows. Go and bookmark David. I will just show you really quickly how, at least on desktop, you guys can take a look at, let me go to my profile. You can take a look at who will be selling so that you know. So if you click live streams right here, okay, so that's me right now. And then Jamie's going to be live around 9, which Jamie, I might raid you sooner than that. Okay, David's going to have a preview at 1 p.m. And then he'll kick us off at 5:30. I might schedule something in here at 5:15 so that I can raid him. Becky at 6:30. Okay. Jody at 7. Jamie, she'll just have to reschedule. Sorry, Jamie. Jamie will be on at 10 because we switcherooed. And then we're actually going to have Ladybug Vintage on from 8 to 9. Kristen is 9. Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures at 9:30. And then Jamie will finish us off. But if you keep scrolling, many of our sellers have actually pre-scheduled. And this is because on the weekends, we offer live selling slots to our subscribers. So they know a month in advance when they're going to be selling because we have them book out 1 month in advance, which is really nice because some of our sellers, they really try to get the consistent spots. Right now it's kind of like a free for all. Hi, Nikki, welcome in. So sometimes our sellers don't have the same slot, but they'll always be on during the weekend. Oh, it looks like Scott joined. What's up, Scott? Cha-Ching King has entered district. Is this your first time on district? I'm assuming you have an Apple device. Well, there's more than one downfall, but we still don't have Android, at least as a shopper. We do as a seller. So welcome in, everybody. So we're just talking about random things as well as tomorrow's sterling silver train. You're on PC. Okay, great. Yeah. So if you do have an Android, you can sell. It's just not designed for shopping yet. But anyone can view or shop on PC, and then Apple is for all Apple viewers. Yeah. Ka-ching! Jamie Scott was a speaker. You would have loved Scott at Boss Reseller Remix. Scott, I'm trying to see if Katie and Vicky will have Jamie below. Hey, Maria, welcome in to talk about jewelry because she is a massive jewelry reseller. I mean, we all are here. We're all massive. Okay. We're all massive in our own ways. So Maria, I was just showcasing how to find live streams on district. So when you get a chance, schedule your live stream. Jamie accidentally scheduled hers for 8, but she'll just change it to 10. That way you will be all set to go. And all of our buyers will know that tomorrow's train is happening. But again, guys, it will be the first Tuesday of every month. If you have time now, actually, we all have time. Okay. Let's say I want, okay, he's got some, I'm going to go back. Okay. Let's say I really want to buy from David, which I haven't actually bought from David yet. So David, tomorrow might be the day. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to place a pre-bid. So I'm shopping David's live, Starbright Collect, but I'm shopping it before he goes live because he has pre-uploaded everything. And if I see something that catches my eye, right? Like, oh my gosh, this awesome sterling silver feather pendant. So cool. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to place a pre-bid yet, but I can place a pre-bid and I can set a max bid. Oh, you can't, Maria? Okay. No worries. Okay. Yeah, that's true. If she could do because you are PST, Maria. Let's work this out. Let's fill the trade. If not, I will make a announcement. Oh, that is so cool, David. Look, it's a frog. Oh my gosh. Okay. And David had mentioned that a lot of these are from the same estate. And there's the bangle that might just be what I have to bid on. I really like that bangle. Guys, I'm going very quickly. I apologize. 40 items in 60 minutes. Now, hold on, guys, because I do want to. Wait, what is this? Oh my gosh, it's a brush. This is worth so much more than $8, David. What are you doing to us? Sterling silver is $30 an ounce. What? Okay. So I think that I'm going to give David his first pre-bid. I love this. I love bangles. All right. Oh, shoot, because I ran the auction. Oh, dang it. I can't place a pre-bid. I'm going to have to bid on my own live sale. Can I do that? Oh, you guys, this is so funny. Hold on. This is so funny. Thank you guys so much for working this out. All right, I'm going to bring up David's item one more time. And I might be able to, this is so funny. I might just buy it now. No, I don't want to do that because I want it to be, here, let me see. Can I? So that's interesting. Well, I just discovered something because I was not aware that once I run it, the pre-bid, I could do that one. I liked this one. Yes. Now I'm okay. Sorry about that, David. I didn't know that. All right. I just pre-bid by clicking here. Oh, my bid is too low. What is going on? Once you run it, you can't pre-bid. Oh, I didn't know that. Can I set a max bid? No, it's giving me this. That is hilarious. I'll just have to tune in tomorrow, David. Okay, I'm going to place a pre-bid on something else. Now I really, do you hear the frustration in my voice? I really want it now. I need this. It's totally fine, David. It's totally fine. Oh my God, this is so funny. So I'm trying to prove a point here. I am trying to prove a point. I'm not doing a great job of it. That is why anyone can own a marketplace, guys. But point being, and I'm going to look for that other bangle, that some of us may not be able to make the live sales. This is beautiful. So this is okay, David. If I buy 2 things, it's fine. Did it work? Oh. I don't know, guys. I might not. Oh, I already okay. I'm all good. Okay. I just bid against myself. That's fine. So it's up to 19. So I should have told District that because that little alert came up again. So I'll probably have to send them an email, but you'll know because it will say you're winning. And I just bid against myself. So David just got an extra buck. All good. And then tomorrow, if someone outbids me, I won't get the email that I wanted. If I'm the only one that bids, there will be an email. But if I don't show up live, then I can't bid against whoever might be bidding that up. Now, if I set a max bid of, say, 30, I might be okay. So the other bangle says I'm winning. Oh, the brush is silver plated. Okay. Still good deals. Exactly. Yeah. Wish list will take it. Oh my gosh. Wish list, do you want it? Let me see here. Where is it? This is so funny. What are we doing, guys? She does have a bid. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. So David, we just got 2 pre-bids in for you. Oh shoot. Sorry, guys. I don't have my tripod tonight. But the point being that any of our sellers who are here tonight or any of our buyers, but I really do put it on our sellers. Promote your live sales in the chat or wherever social media you feel you can reach your buying audience and let them know that they can do this. Now, I will say that I'm guilty as charged because pre-uploading takes some time. If you are the type of seller that wants to be on for hours and just show items, awesome. But our trains are designed to be faster. They will never be more than 1 hour per person. So pre-uploading is to your advantage. Being very serious here. Also, with the sterling silver, right? What you can also begin to do is something called sudden death. It should have opened last week. I haven't given it a shot because, and I will bring an item in, I am not selling on the regular, and because it hasn't been a priority because our community isn't so massive that sudden death makes sense. But here's where sudden death could make sense. You have a lot of people on your live sale and you have an item, maybe it's a sterling silver item, and you're like, it's this, it's that, maybe there's some damage to it. I'm just going to start it at 5 and it's sudden death. But you guys, once it's done, it's done. Bid as fast as you can. Because once it's done, it's done. Now, normally the bidding resets so that you have I think it's another 15 seconds to bid. But sudden death, so if you're running it for 20 seconds, at 20 seconds, it's done. It's done. When you guys go to upload your listings, you can choose sudden death now. There should be a little skull next to it. If you by accident run an item that's sudden death and you don't want it to be sudden death, you can't undo it, unfortunately. And make sure that your other items aren't sudden death. You might need to edit them on the spot because sometimes when we start listing and we choose sudden death, oh, no, that's just Whatnot. I don't think District does that. I'm not entirely sure though. So it makes them nervous. Oh, Scott, I love that. Well, that's the name the industry has given it. Let's rename it together. How about instant bid? No. How about I'm trying to think of something poetic. Hi Sally, welcome in. You're so welcome, David. I'm so happy for you. And I think Ladybug is in. Hold on. Let me snooze, you lose. All right, we're gonna start calling it snooze. Jamie, you're the best. This is why I pay you the big bucks. Snooze, you lose. Do we all vote for that? Snooze, you lose. But yeah, no, I would say that there's definitely a type of buyer that doesn't like it. There's a type of buyer that doesn't like bidding for sure. Don't be afraid to run items as buy it now's best offers. Customers, don't be afraid to go into someone's shop and make offers. Also, I think mostly everyone has offers turned on, so it's never a problem to make an offer. I go on eBay and I make offers all day long. And I know I make a lot of people very happy. And sometimes I get a really great deal. And they might, because it might be from like a state, and they're like, oh, awesome. Yes. I made an offer on something that was $400. I offered $300. That is 25% less. And they said yes. So you never know. But if you're a seller, you do not have to accept. Wait, you're giving away? David. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there will be, David, are you doing it toward the end, I'm assuming? So I can add that to the newsletter. Pay her in silver chains. Yeah. Jamie, I'm going to stop paying you with PayPal. I'm going to start paying you in silver chains. How about that? I'll send you like 10. Surprise time. Oh, David, you're not unlocking. Okay, surprise time. So we have to watch the whole time is what you're saying. Okay. Giving away 2 of them. Awesome. Scott, I totally get it. Yeah, Scott, I owe you a DM. So it means a lot that you popped in. Thank you. Guys, Cha-Ching King is in the chat. Maybe we can get Cha-Ching King to sell jewelry with us. Please go follow his YouTube channel. It is also called Cha-Ching King. Scott is one of the nicest people I've met in a long time. Cha-Ching King. And is prolific. Yes, I called you prolific on YouTube. And you will learn a lot by watching his channel. And yeah, maybe Scott, maybe we can get you selling. You can do some lots. You can do some, if you snooze, you lose. You can stream to YouTube using District. So your YouTube family knows that you're selling. And yeah, and we can work something out. So you're the super nicest person. Yeah, you're the super nicest person. I heard something today from someone I really enjoy listening to. And she was like, I'm a shark, but I'm a super nice shark. And I was like, I like that. I'm a shark, as in like, I'm hunting. Like I'm out there, I'm building, but I'm a super nice shark. So you're a super nice shark. Jamie is also super nice. She's a super nice shark as well. All right, guys. No, Jamie, I'm suddenly too busy to work. Jamie does not want silver chains. She's like, no, we don't want that. Okay, cool, guys. So Jamie is going to go live in about 7 minutes. So I want to remind you guys, it was a benevolent dictatorship. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. You taught social studies, right? Or history, something like that. I mean, that's a great way to say, hey, it's my way or the highway, but I'm nice. Promise I'm nice, but it's my way or the highway. All right, guys. So before Jamie goes live and we rate her, a few other announcements that I will be re-announcing once again. Thursday is our new seller spotlight. Our new seller spotlight is the second Thursday. It's the first Thursday. Jamie, I'm confused. Is it the second or the first? I think this is the second Thursday because, yeah, we had another. That's right. It's the second Thursday of every month. The first Tuesday. We didn't do it the first. Oh, it's the second Tuesday. I'm very confused, guys, but it's April 10th. It's late for me. April 10th. So new seller spotlight. Stay tuned for that. That will be 1 hour increments starting at, I believe, 5:30, Jamie. And then for the first time ever, and I will have to explain this a little bit more in depth to you guys, but I am opening up another train. Yes, another train sign up sheet. And that train is for next Tuesday. So that is next Tuesday, April 15th, which happens to be tax day. Who here got their taxes in? And we're doing something called a sellathon. So what is a sellathon? Retired as superintendent. Oh my gosh. You have stories. I love it. I can't wait for you to host live sales here. It's going to be great. Okay, so the sellathon is a nonstop duo live where you come onto my live, you come onto this live, I invite you, and you sell for 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm like your MC. I'm like your commentator. All right. I'm backing you up. We're like talking about stuff. We're selling stuff. And the idea of the sellathon is that eventually we can do one from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The way that that's going to happen is that someone else will probably have to become host, maybe twice. So maybe it's me and then Jamie and then Diana or David, whatever. And then you're actually like doing the sellathon. Maybe you're selling alongside them for 4 hours. But the idea, right, is that we're doing more duo lives. I really want to see more duo lives. I think that for those of us, especially that want to sell for hours, a duo live can be very handy for that. But the sellathon will be 30 minutes max. All right. So you guys can just hop on, hop off, hop on, hop off. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to have a beverage. I might have a snack. You know, it's going to be like real time, real life. So that will be the 15th. And then on the 23rd is the Vamp VJA Cross Marketplace collab. That has been booked. That was booked in 2 hours. In 2 hours. That's awesome, David. Yeah, it's not until the night, so you'll be fine, at least for the 15th. Welcome in, Eclectica, etc. So the Vamp VJA Cross Marketplace train, the 23rd. Ironically, I'm not even joking, guys. The day we announced it, I opened up my mail and I was summoned to jury duty. I haven't been summoned to jury duty since 2020, and I was able to delay it. And then the pandemic happened. So I was never called back to jury duty. So jury duty is during the day, and our cross marketplace train is at night. So I think all should be well, but please say a prayer that I'm not. So my husband was a cop. So I'm just going to say that my husband was a police officer, and so I'm very subjective because I do not want to do jury duty. I got out of it in 2012, and it was going to be a double murder, a murder-suicide in New York City. And I got out of it. So anyway, long story short, I probably will be a little scattered that day. So it will be fun to come home and to actually have a cross marketplace train. But we have sold out of that, quote unquote, sold out. We have filled it up. And then the last thing I get to announce to you guys, which is really important for our subscribers, Tuesday, the 22nd, which is the day before the Vamp VJA cross marketplace train, it's Earth Day. April 22nd is always Earth Day. If you are a subscriber, so David, this means you, this is going to be our quarterly 0% commission to Vintage Jewelry Addicts Day. So what happens is that at midnight the night before, we turn off your commission. If you're a subscriber, tier 1, 2, 3, okay? And you're only paying the 5% to district, as well as the processing fee. So there's still fees. It's not entirely wiped out. But this is my thanks to our subscribers. I do this quarterly. Our last one was January 1st. Excuse me. So I tend to do it like on a holiday that makes sense for you guys. So I thought, hey, let's do Tuesday the 22nd. It's Earth Day. So start scheduling your lives, and maybe there'll be another train that's scheduled. But the 23rd will be the Vamp VJA train. So yay! Yes, everyone is guilty. You know, David, that's what I'll say. I'll just be like, everyone is guilty. We're all guilty as charged. Get me out of this jury duty. I can't do it. Because it's Baltimore. It could be really bad. It could be really. So this is not small town America jury duty, guys. It's the problem with living in big cities. Jury duty is serious. So Jamie's about to get on, I believe. Jamie, I don't know if you're here. I'm going to see if she's... Actually, I'll just wait. I'll go on and see if she went live. But yes, David, schedule now. Everyone start scheduling. And I don't see her live yet, so she's probably about to go live. And I'm so excited about tomorrow. So please, I'm going to re-promote our newsletter link to sign up if you haven't signed up. Jody, I haven't looked for you if you're still watching. I'm probably just going to have you re-sign up and see if that works. But the problem with newsletters is that oftentimes they go into social promotions or your spam. So sometimes you have to unspam them, de-spam them, and then you have to move them from social and promotions. But the newsletter is really helpful because I try not to be annoying. It's really just about when our special events are, so that anyone who's not active with these lives or checking the chat on Mitch's Jewelry Addicts, they actually are like, oh, there's something happening over here. I'm going to go check it out. So on that note, guys, I believe Jamie might be live. I'm going to double check, and we will raid her so that you guys can do a little bit of shopping. Awesome. She's live now. And I'm so excited for tomorrow. And David's going to be giving away 2 bracelets, guys. So 5:30 EST, we will kick off. David, I'll schedule a 5:15 so I can raid you. Have a beautiful night. Get some good rest. And thank you, Jewelry Addicts. All right, let's go raid Jamie. Thank you. All right, here we go.